And we're back once again here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10, wrapping up our Snow College pregame show where they offer the lowest tuition and fees in the Utah system of higher education. Start your education at snow.edu. This broadcast made possible by Intermountain Stampede Hospital, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Risk Managers Insurance, CO Building Systems, Central Valley Medical Center, Eco-Life, Snow College, Skyline Motorsports, Gunnison Market, Barney Trucking, Manti Telephone, Channel 3, Hermanson's Hardware, Utah Heritage Credit Union, Zions Bank, and Clean Cut Roofing. It's time now for our Eureka starters of the game. Your Eureka Roofing starters, John Swap with Eureka Roofing will install your new roof with care and expertise because they really care about getting the roof done right. Here's your starters with Greg Sterner.
Yeah, so Manti, the designated visiting team with their red jerseys trimmed in white. Number 4, sophomore Grady Thompson. Number 10, junior Connor Christiansen. Number 11, senior Mason Thompson. Number 15, senior Adam Huff. And number 23, a junior Travis Thompson. Same starting five that they've had pretty much about the last three quarters of the season this year for Manti. And for Morgan, number 1, junior Seth Hadley. Number 2, senior Tyson Hurd. Number 3, senior Trey Miles. Number 21, senior Caleb Calderwood. And number 30, a sophomore, Sam Hansen.
All right, there's your starters brought to you by Eureka Roofing. Find your Eureka moment. Call Eureka Roofing, 435-469-0393. It's time now for our Sorensen Towing and Recovery opening tip. Call them today for emergency towing and roadside services, 435-835-1501. Find them online at SorensonTowing.com. Of course, tipping for the Manti Templars as they get set as they're shaking hands, of course. Looks like they're going to have, I thought it would be Tyson Hurd, but actually it's going to be number 21 for the Trojans, Caleb Calderwood, tipping against Connor Christiansen of Manti. Templars going left to right on your TV screen, radio dial. The Trojans the other way. There's the tip. It's won by Calderwood. I would expect him to win that anyway.
Yeah, he's got a few inches on anybody Manti has.
Trojans in the white, trimmed in maroon. Templars in the red, trimmed in white. Now pass down low quickly. Calderwood shoots and scores to start this game off 2-0.
That right there is what Manti's going to have to defend against, whether they have to go into a zone and double team that front it and bring the weak side defender. They're going to have to do something to stop Calderwood down on the block.
Central Utah title scoreboard 2-0. Morgan Trojans into Huff. Huff back out top goes to Thompson. Travis to Grady left angle. Grady Thompson brings it back out to Travis on the huge orange S at center court. Now angle right goes to Mason Thompson. Marked up on the play by Sam Hansen. Now to the right corner. Swings it back over to Christiansen. Now pass out, midcourt straight away goes to Travis Thompson. Feeling out this Trojan defense. Now left angle, Grady Thompson, 7:09 left in the first. Manti, not a shot. Yeah, there's a pass in the air, catching Adam Huff, shoots and scores. Great
pass there. Nice communication between Thompson and Adam Huff.
2-2 our scores, 6:56 left in the first quarter of play. Here in the state semifinal game from the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield. Mike Trena, Greg Sterner, and Nate Palmer with you. 6:47 left. There's a right wing jumper on the way. A high archer in good on the shot by Trey Miles.
Yeah, Manti sticking in that man-to-man defense. We'll see if they have to get out of that if the post play becomes a problem. But right there, just a great shot by Trey Miles.
Trojans 4, Templars 2. Driving in Travis Thompson. Left corner 3 on the way. Adam Huff. Bullseye! And a Douglas Dentistry three-pointer.
And that's what Manti fans want to see. 5 points for Adam to start tonight. He only had 6 yesterday all game, and that's way below his average. So this is a good sign for Manti.
5-4 Manti on top. Out top, Hansen passes to the high post. Pass down low, tip by the Templars, but picked up by the Trojans. Back out to the right side, Trey Miles. Miles out top to Hansen. Hansen backs it up. Sam swings it left angle. Gives it to Tyson Hurd. Hurd back out top. 6 minutes left in the first. Morgan resets with their point guard.
And as you saw that time, Connor Christiansen is fronting Caleb Calderwood, so we can't get that pass down into the post.
Now right corner, driving into the lane, dishing back out to the left wing. Baseline drive denied by Adam Huff. Back out to Hansen. Now giving it back to Hadley. Seth Hadley dribbles in, back out top it goes again. Trey Miles dribbles on the high post, down to the left wing, back outside. Good defense by Manti, driving in, shot up, no good. Rebound tipped by Calderwood, but taken by Manti. Here comes a 3-on-3 break pass to the right corner. That's going to be out of bounds, intended for Mason Thompson from Travis, and that's going to be Morgan ball.
Yeah, Mason Thompson's a little upset there. The official running down the court kind of got in his way. I mean, the official's part of the court, so it's not the official's fault, but Mason was going to try and jump and get that pass before it went out of bounds, but the official was in the way.
On the dribble up is Sam Hansen, the guard, point guard for the Trojans. He's going to pass it right side. Gives it to Miles. Miles, left wing pass to Hanson. Down low it goes. Calderwood shoots it off the glass and scores. It's 6-5 Morgan.
That weak side defender for Manti has to come over quick if they're going to front the post like that with Connor Christiansen.
I think Calderwood's probably going to play football somewhere, I would expect.
He's a big kid.
Out top it goes. Grady Thompson for Manti. Manti in the reds and the Trojans in the white. 6-5 Morgan leads. 4:53 left in the first on your Central Utah title scoreboard. Left wing, Mason Thompson. Left corner, it goes to Huff. Guarded quickly after hitting that three. Now pass to the left side. Midcourt left side, pass to the right wing to Christiansen. Guarded by Calderwood. Now back out. Templars kind of intimidated by the interior defense of the Morgan Trojans. There's a pass tipped away and stolen away by Tyson Hurd. Back comes Trey Miles, Euro step, lays it in with the right hand. It's 8-5 in favor of Morgan.
Yeah, you called that, Mike. Beautiful Euro step there by Trey Miles to get into the lane and just rise up and be able to lay that in.
Grady Thompson with the ball, passes down low to Adam Huff. In the air, shoots and rims it off this time. Calderwood on the rebound for the Trojans. Outlet pass, Trey Miles lost the ball, taken by Adam Huff. Huff the other way for Manti. Huff drives into the high post. Pull-up jumper from 8 is no good as it bounces off. And Huff's one that has to have a good game here.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. With only 6 points last night, a couple of other guys stepped up. Mason, Connor Christiansen, Grady Thompson. But tonight, they need Adam Huff to have a big game.
Templars trail 8-5. Trojans left corner with it. Pass down to the left baseline or right baseline. Bounce pass down low, up Calderwood shoots and scores again, and Calderwood is eating up the Manti defense.
Yeah, 6 points now for him of the 10 for Morgan so far with just 3.5 left here in the first quarter.
10-5 Manti down by 5. Out top Travis Thompson, right wing pass goes to Grady. Grady with 3:28 left in the first quarter, 10-5 on our Central Utah title scoreboard, offering some of the lowest fees in the industry. There's a steal by the Trojans, back they come. Trey Miles. Pass to the right baseline. Reverse layup is up and good. And the Trojans are on fire as that reverse layup is by Seth Hadley. And we have our first TRB Rock Products timeout. Terry R. Brotherson Excavating, proud to support high school athletics. Man, what is going on with this Morgan team, Greg?
Yeah, Morgan's doing exactly what we talked about in the pregame. They're getting the ball down to Calderwood. The fans sitting behind us here, Mike. After that last one, we're yelling all day. And I'm afraid it will be unless Manti changes something up on the post defense.
12-5 our score. We'll take a 30-second timeout on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
In the days of the Mountain Men, Cache Valley, Utah became a central gathering place for trappers and explorers. They named it Cache because it was there they would store their goods and come together to trade and connect. This spirit of community continues today at Cache Valley Bank with locations and services throughout Utah, including 3 branches right here in San Pete County. They're Central Utah's financial outfitter. No matter your mountain, they want to see you reach the top. Cache Valley and Central Utah are rooted in grand expeditions. Let's keep that heritage alive together. Discover Cache Valley Bank. Mountains await. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Thanks for joining us again here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. On a tear to start the game, the Morgan Trojans obviously remembering last year's defeat by the Templars, and they've come in to try to blow Manti off the court. They have a 7-point lead with 3:13 left in the first.
Something I'd like to see if Manti will do is get into their full court pressure, maybe to speed up the game a little bit, get some turnovers in the backcourt and some easy layups.
Travis Thompson will bring it up on the dribble. He's going to try to penetrate. Gets bumped, bounce pass down to Grady Thompson. He shoots, he scores, and he's fouled. Grady Thompson is going to make a trip to the Barclay Mechanical free throw line for welding and fabrication. Click barclaymechanical.com.
The other thing that I'm interested to see if Manti will try and do is do what they just did. Get it down into the post and go right up on Calderwood. Maybe they'll get a few of their shots blocked, but maybe you can get some fouls on him as well.
So first personal foul, as you mentioned. Sam Hansen picks that one up. 3:02 left in the first. Free throw coming on a 12-7 game. Make it 12-8. Manti down by 4. Full court pressure as Greg predicted for Manti. There's a pass. Trojans trying to break it. They get out of it easily. Dribbling down Trey Miles. Pass to Hurd. Jump shot on the way. Good by Tyson Hurd. An 8-footer from the right baseline.
Yeah, Morgan's just not missing. Everything they're taking is either at the rim or a little mid-range jumper like that one was.
Morgan 14, Manti 8. Templars, Travis Thompson gives to Grady Thompson. Pass to Adam Huff. Huff, double team, back outside. Top of the key, left wing pass, Mason Thompson. To the left corner goes Christiansen. Tipped out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Calderwood. Templar basketball checking in for the Trojans. We have 2 players, Carter Thackeray checking in, as well as Jack Cameron.
If Connor Christiansen gets that in the corner like he just did and Calderwood comes out on him, I'd like to see Connor Christiansen try to drive on him along the baseline, maybe pick up a foul.
Now inbounds in the backcourt, Thompson. Holds the ball, fires it over to Grady Thompson. Back to Travis out top, lobs it into Adam Huff. Huff back out, throws it away. That's going to be an over and back for Manti, and it's going to go out of bounds nonetheless. And it'll be Morgan basketball.
I'd love to see Adam. He catches that maybe 2 feet underneath the free throw line. I'd love to see him go up, a little pump fake, get Calderwood up in the air, and then go up his chest.
2:17 left in the first quarter. 14-8 our score on our Central Utah title scoreboard. Morgan with the ball out of bounds. Tyson Hurd. Hurd fires it into the right corner. Baseline drive, reverse layup up and good again by Morgan. What speed by Trey Miles.
Yeah, just had the baseline, was able to go underneath the hoop there. Nice easy layup from the other side.
Back the other way, 16-8. Trojans on top by 8. Comes Manti. Travis Thompson. Manti being outplayed here by the Trojans and outshot right now too. Mason Thompson gives it to Travis.
The other thing Morgan's doing right now, Mike, is they're not giving up any perimeter deep open three-pointers, just like they did against South Sevier.
There's a pass inside now, down low, wide open. Mason Thompson in trouble, didn't go up for the shot and brings it back out. Minute 37 left in the first, 16-8 score. Right corner three on the way. Huff rattles it out, no good. Rebound tipped. Morgan tracks it down in the corner. Save there, but stolen by Connor Christiansen. Comes in, shoots, and scores.
Yeah, great pass to set up that three-pointer by Connor Christiansen, and then it is able to get the ball and get the nice easy two.
Tyson Hurd, jump shot from the right wing, about 10, and he sinks that one. 18-10, Morgan by 8 with a minute 13 left in the first.
Tyson Hurd's second little mid-range jumper there. He's just pure tonight.
1:07 left, Travis Thompson to Grady Thompson. Now right corner it goes. Huff back out top to Thompson. Rifles it over to Mason Thompson. And then they'll reset, 56 seconds left. Templars work it over to Thompson, back to Grady. Now to Mason in the corner, fakes the three, drives in, floats one up himself and scores it. Nice shake and bake right there by Mason Thompson.
Yeah, Mason Thompson usually will pull up and take that corner three, but instead he decides to drive in mid-range jumper. Good shot.
Trojans have problems with the press for Manti. A steal. Huff over to Travis Thompson. Pass is tipped. Morgan takes it away. Here comes back the other way Trey Miles. Pass over the right side. With it over there is going to be Thackeray. Thackeray back out to the right wing. Trojans now having problems, and now a foul going to be called on Travis Thompson. Only the first team foul on Manti. Only one called on the Trojans, and checking in Dallin Cox for the first time for Travis Thompson. Also checking in for Manti, Kevin Clark. In for the Trojans is going to be number 31. That's going to be Carson Ordina. Also Ben Clough checks in for Manti. And he's not allowed to come in. Now he's allowed to come in. I don't know what that was all about.
They didn't wave him in, so whatever.
18-12 our score. Manti down by 6. Trojans basketball baseline, or check that, sideline on the far side. Into the right wing, gives it to Andrew Russell. There's a three on the way. That's going to be an air ball. Thrown back in by the Trojans, right to Adam Huff. Outlet pass. Grady Thompson passes down to Dallin Cox. That ball's going to go off of Manti out of bounds. Bodies flying all over.
Yeah, a couple times Manti's had good looks at fast breaks, and they got, what do you want to say, Mike? Maybe a little cute with their passes, and just should have just held on to the ball, take it into the lane, and then maybe a nice little easy dump-off pass instead of this cross-court pass.
At 18-12, Manti with a tip and a steal with 3 seconds left, and now a whistle and a foul going to be called on the Morgan Trojans. That's going to be tallied to Carson Ordina. And with 3 seconds left, out of bounds for Manti, a chance to try to get a three off somewhere.
Yeah, 3 seconds left, plenty of time to get up here and get a look at a three-pointer here. Watch Kevin Clark here along the sideline over there.
Dallin Cox to inbounds, fires it into Kevin Clark. Clark with 1 second left, drives up, shoots a three, off the glass, no good. Whistle, no whistle, that whistle's to end the quarter. 18-12, Morgan with the lead after 1 quarter of play. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Bugs, spiders, I don't mind them. That is until they cross the threshold into my house. Then it's war. Stop the fighting in your house and get year-round protection with EcoLife. EcoLife is offering their Pest Shield package at just $19.99 per month with guaranteed results. You'll get unlimited service calls, an outdoor pest shield, cobweb cleanup, and winter pest treatment, all with a product that is child and pet safe. So call EcoLife today to protect your home with Pest Shield. 435-283-6002 or go to ecolifeusa.com.
Oh, no. Got broken stuff? You've always known Hermanson's Hardware in Ephraim to be your one-stop shop for hardware, building supplies, and help with fixing your broken stuff. But did you also know that they've become Sanpete's destination paint center? Regardless of your paint color, Hermanson's can mix and match it from their database of over 350,000 competitive colors. As always, you can expect good old hometown service from the friendly and knowledgeable staff. Hermanson's Hardware in Ephraim, it's how going to a hardware store should be.
And we're back once again. The Morgan Trojans showing that they want to make it to the state title this year. They lead 18-12 over Manti. Here we go with the second quarter. Manti works it to the right wing, Grady Thompson. He's going to drive it in the lane, spins, goes up with a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Travis Thompson crashing the boards. A lot of contact, no whistle. Back out to Huff. Huff drives into the lane, fires a shot up, bounces off, no good. Rebound, Trojans.
Man, those little jumpers that Adam Huff likes in the lane just haven't been falling this weekend, yesterday or today.
Now pass over to the right wing. Bounce pass to the right wing, back out to left corner. With the basketball there for the Trojans is Thackeray. Back to the right corner. There's the three ball on the way. It is good by the Morgan Trojans. They lead 21-12 over Manti.
Yeah, just good, patient offense. Skip passes across the court, and then the open three for Jack Cameron.
Another Douglas Dentistry three-pointer. 21-12, Manti down. Adam Huff with it left wing, pass to Mason Thompson for three. That's going to be in and out, no good. Rebound tip by the Trojans, taken away. One shot now for Manti. Back they come, driving down the lane. Dish off left corner, driving in. Pass in the lane again. That is tipped away, but Russell gets it back outside for three. The Trojans miss that one. Grady Thompson on the rebound. And Calderwood getting a nice rest here. Now pass to Grady Thompson. He'll drive in, floats it up, can't get it to go. Templars missing their shots. Offensive rebound back out to Huff for three. No. Rebound Grady Thompson goes down with a foul. And it'll be out of bounds for Manti. I believe that one's on the floor.
Grady, one great thing about Grady Thompson is he's able to see the floor unlike most high school kids. Even as just a sophomore, he can see where those offensive rebounds come off. Yesterday, what did he have? Five or six offensive rebounds against Providence Hall, and he's doing it again today.
6:32 left here in the second quarter. There's an inbounds play. Mason Thompson right wing out top. Travis Thompson left wing. Three ball. Adam Huff. In and out, no good. Rebound loose and picked up by Calderwood, who checked back in, as you mentioned. And the Templars not shooting well from the field here.
No, and they got to keep taking those threes. That's their offense. I mean, they're not going to pound it down inside with Calderwood in the game, so they got to take them if they're open. They're just rimming out. That last one by Adam Huff looked good.
Now with the basketball, there's a pass to the left corner for the Morgan Trojans. Trey Miles drives in, back outside, three ball on the way. A high archer, no good. Rebound, loose. Calderwood tipped it, grabbed by Manti's Adam Huff. Outlet pass near side. Here come the Templars, trailing 21-12 on the Central Utah title scoreboard. Pass down low, back outside. It goes to Christiansen. Christiansen right corner. Passes out midcourt straight away on the huge orange S for Snow College here at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield. Pass it to Grady Thompson, down low to Connor Christiansen. Good defensive shift by the Trojans. Christiansen almost lost it. Passes to Mason Thompson. Back outside. Now to Grady. Grady to Mason. And boy, the defensive recovery by Morgan, impressive.
Yeah, I thought Connor could have went up with that down on the block.
Now dribbling is Grady Thompson. Pass tipped by the Trojans, pulled down by the Templars. 5:20 left in the second. 21-12, Morgan leads. Travis Thompson lost his dribble, and it's going to be an over and back. Again, Morgan's defense forcing turnovers.
Yeah, Morgan just really defensive intensity out on the perimeter. And then, as you mentioned, Mike, just recovering quickly if the ball does get down into the post for Manti.
5:16 left in the second. Morgan with a 9-point lead over Manti, 21-12. Inbounds, Trojans, Sam Hansen with it. Dallin Cox, Kevin Clark will check in at next break. Now midcourt straight away. Pass to the left angle. Morgan slowing it down to Seth Hadley with it. Out of the right wing to Miles. Skip past to the left corner. By Miles. He rims it off, no good. Rebound taken by Travis Thompson. And you can't expect Morgan to shoot the lights out all game long, and they had a miss right there.
But they're getting open looks through their offense.
Now with the basketball is Adam Huff. Back out top, Mason Thompson to Travis. 4:42 left in the second. Now over to Grady Thompson. Left corner, three ball, Mason Thompson. Bullseye! A Douglas Dentistry three-pointer.
Yeah, good shot from the corner for Mason Thompson. Just rotate that ball quickly, reverse it. You know, you come one way and then quickly go the other way, and Mason has the open three from the corner.
Sam Hansen brings it up, fires it down low, back outside right corner. There's a Tyson Hurt jumper, and he misses, I believe, his first shot.
Yeah.
It's no good. Rebound loose. Travis Thompson picks it up. Travis brings it up forecourt across the center court line, drives all the way down, loses the dribble, dives for it, taken away by Calderwood, and back comes Morgan. Now left wing, Trey Miles goes to the baseline, pullback jumper from the baseline left, no good on the shot. Rebounds Trojans again. Back out to Miles. Miles, a reach around by Travis Thompson, and he gets the foul quickly.
That'll be the second foul on Travis Thompson. So a little bit of foul trouble here in the first half, under 4 minutes left. That's the only the second foul on Manti, and both of them on Travis.
21-15 here in the second quarter. Manti down by 6. Trojans with the basketball out of bounds. 3:56 left before the halftime break. It'll be our Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show, applauding the teams for their hard work, dedication, and commitment. There's an inbounds play to Calderwood in the lane. Calderwood goes up, shoots, and can't get it to go. Good defense there.
Excellent defense by Connor Christiansen. That's the first time you've seen that tonight for Manti.
Dallin Cox left angle for Manti. Templars in the red, Trojans in the white. Manti going left to right on your TV screen and your radio dial. Templars trail 21-15. Dribbling, Kevin Clark out top. Left angle pass goes to Mason Thompson. Thompson backs it up. Again, that intimidating defense by the Morgan Trojans. There's a a pass picked off by Trey Miles.
Yeah, Coach Shakespeare will be upset with Kevin Clark on that one. That one wasn't there.
Now driving in right angle, almost looked like a travel. Back out left corner for 3, a high archer, good! Drained by Seth Hadley of the Morgan Trojans.
Yeah, Coach Shakespeare was talking to the ref about a traveling there. He thought it should have been.
3:10 left here in the second. Manti down 24-15, a 9-point Trojans lead. Now Kevin Clark dribbles to the high post. Back out to the left wing. 3 ball on the way, hits the side of the backboard. No good, and we've got what do we got here? A push by Manti's Mason Thompson. 4th team foul. 2 on this, or actually 3rd team foul, excuse me. 3 apiece now.
Tyson Hurd and Trey Miles' perimeter defense for Morgan right now has really been the difference. They just shut down any of those open lanes for 3 that Manti's looking for.
TRB Rock Products timeout. TRB Rock Products provides landscaping and decorative rock, sand base, and other products to beautify your home. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Work for me.
Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he?
Suffer from the buffer?
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
This is Nate Johnson of Risk Managers Insurance in Ephraim, reminding you that we now offer service line failure coverage. This includes the sewer lines, water lines, gas, fiber, and power lines. Many home insurance policies do not cover these sometimes unforeseeable and costly utility failures. For a small annual premium, we can cover your home against these costly failures. Make sure that you are covered. It is not if you need it, but when you need it. Stop by or call Risk Managers at 110 North Main in Ephraim or call 283-4685.
And welcome back to our broadcast here from the Superior Valley Center State Semifinal. Right now, Morgan leading Manti 24-15. The winner moves on to the state championship game tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Trojans break the press of Manti on the right wing. Dribbling is Hansen. Sam Hansen dribbles to midcourt. Now another foul. A little too close for comfort for Kevin Clark, the Templars' 4th team foul. They're trying to turn up that pressure on the defense, but I tell you, Morgan has been the example in this first half.
Yeah, hasn't worked. Morgan's guards have just been too good at breaking that press for Manti so far.
Now bounce pass over to the midcourt area for the Trojans. Seth Hadley gives it over to Sam Hansen. Hansen's tripped, a double teamed, tipped out of bounds, but that was last touched by Manti. Mason Thompson trying to sell the call for Manti.
Yeah, the refs are letting them play a little bit outside. Morgan fans not happy about that right now, but Manti's trapped. They're really trying to trap in this half court and being really aggressive.
Well, the Morgan defense has been very aggressive in the half court.
Yeah, right.
So the officials trying to be consistent here. Now with the basketball is Hadley for the Trojans. Pass left wing to Miles. Right wing, Tyson Hurt. Jump shot, rims off, no good. And a rebound tipped out of bounds by Morgan. It'll be Manti ball trailing 24-15 with 2:19 left in the second.
Yeah, so 9-point lead. Morgan, Morgan's played a better game so far, a lot better game. But Manti's only down 9. A couple of stops, a couple of threes, and you're right back in this.
2:10 left in the second, 24-15 our score. Now at the top of the key is Mason Thompson. Pass down low to Dallin Cox, back out right wing. Good recovery defense and tip out of bounds by Seth Hadley of the Trojans.
Manti's had it a few times down inside the paint, and they've been intimidated by the length of Morgan, and I would like to see him take it up against those kids.
2:02 left here in the second. Lob pass in to Adam Huff out top. Guarded by Trey Miles. Pass down low to Dallin Cox. Cox reverse layup try. Scores. Dallin Cox with a nice move.
Just like that. Get that little pump fake, get him up in the air, and then go up.
Now back the other way comes Morgan. Full court pressure. Oh, there's a steal by Mason Thompson. He's not happy about the call as he picks up another personal foul. The Templars' 5th team foul, his 2nd personal. Calder will check back in. Connor Christiansen will check in for Mason Thompson. A minute 50 left in the second. Morgan 24, Manti 17 on your Central Utah title scoreboard. Inbounds play. Hurd gets it in. Now over to the right side to Hadley. Hadley pass to Hansen. They break the press. Now down to Hurd. Hurd goes baseline. Back outside to the right wing. Pass into the high post. With it, there's Trey Miles. Elevate, shoots a 15-footer off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Christiansen. Outlet pass to Grady Thompson near side. He races at forecourt. Little reach there, but no whistle. Back over to Christiansen for the Templars. They reset. A minute 25 left in the second. 24-17, Manti down. Templars could use a 3 here. There's a pass inside to Christiansen. Back outside, right corner it goes. Clark. Back out to Clark. He launches the 3. No. Rebound tipped up and almost in. And then taken by Dallin Cox.
Good fight by Dallin Cox to get Manti another possession here.
Now dribbling is Huff. Passes out to Cox. Cox back outside. It goes to Huff again. Good defense by Morgan. A minute left. Driving in. Grady Thompson drives up, throws one up.
There you
Got
go.
the foul call.
There you go, Grady.
And he'll be at the Barclay Mechanical free throw line where they work all over the country in the energy, food processing, production, and agricultural sectors.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want if we see that replay on Centricom here. That's exactly what I want to see. If Grady Thompson was able to get his shoulder around his guy on the perimeter, take that thing in and take it up on the big guys.
Now with the basketball at the line as he misses his first free throw. Templars can't leave points on the floor against this Morgan team. Second one on the way by Grady. He sinks it. And it's 24-18. A 6-point Morgan lead. Full court press. 2-2-1 by Manti. And now trying to pass out of it. Now dribbling out of it is Seth Hadley. Passes forecourt. Now in the lane, Trey Miles. Pull-up jumper on the way. Yes! He hits it.
Yeah, good shot by Trey Miles to give him 8 points so far. Connor Christiansen with pretty good defense there. About got a hand on that ball, but Trey Miles with the good jump shot.
26-18 our score. 37 seconds left in the second. It's Manti slowing things down midcourt right side. 26-18, they trail. It kind of surprises me that Devin Shakespeare is going to play for the last shot of the half, down by 8. But that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, they like to run this isolation play to Grady here to end those quarters, like we talked about a lot.
You expect maybe to get a 2-for-1 try. There's a pass down low, back outside Kevin Clark for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound Morgan with 4 seconds left. They'll come back down the other way and have a chance to score. Pass down to Trey Miles. Layup is no good. Rebound putback is no good. We got a whistle, and that'll end the half of play. So Manti comes up empty-handed again, holding the ball. 26-18 our score, an 8-point lead for Morgan at halftime. It's our Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show supporting our youth and their efforts to develop new talents and passions, paving the way to success. Of course, it's Jones and DeMille. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm the OBGYN here at San Pete Valley Hospital. I specialize in obstetrical care, including low and high-risk deliveries, as well as gynecologic care using the latest techniques and minimally invasive surgery. After working in a busy Southern California hospital for the last 4 years, it's nice to bring my family back to rural Utah and serve the San Pete Valley and surrounding area.
Skyline Motorsports is proud to support North San Pete High School sports. So remember, if you're in the market for a new side-by-side or ATV, you need to get into Skyline Motorsports. They have the latest Kimco has to offer. Skyline Motorsports also carries all the latest riding gear and accessories for your outdoor needs. And they have the best service department in the county. So drop on into Skyline Motorsports today and go Hawks.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high-gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
We're back once again on the Jones and DeMille Engineering Halftime Show, supporting local programs in academic and athletic achievements, building lasting relationships, and working passionately as a winning combination. Right now, the Morgan Trojans have played the most passionately in this first half. They lead 26-18 over the Manti Templars. And let's take a look at some of our stats that are brought to you by Eureka Roofing. John Swamp with Eureka Roofing will install your new roof with care and expertise because they really care about getting the roof done right. Greg, what do we got for stats?
So for Morgan, total points, Seth Hadley with 5 points, 4 points for Tyson Hurd, 6 points for the big man Caleb Calderwood, 3 points for Jack Cameron, and leading the way for the Trojans here in the first half, Trey Miles with 8 points. Really good-looking mid-range jumpers from Trey Miles in the first half. They shot 12 of 23, 52% overall, 2 of 6 from the three-point line for 33%, but over 50% overall. Really good shooting from Morgan there in the first half. They didn't miss a free throw there in the first half, Mike, because they didn't take a free throw. No free throws for Morgan. For the Templars, Grady Thompson with 4 points, Connor Christiansen with 2 points and 4 rebounds. Dallin Cox with that nice play down low with 2 points, and leading the way for the Templars would be Adam Huff with 5 and Mason Thompson with 5. Both of them have 1 2-point bucket and 1 3-point bucket. Manti, we talked a lot in the pregame about the 3-point shooting. 2 of 8 for 25%. Not what Manti wants. That's not their game. So
all right,
they'll need to really up that to be able to come back with this 8-point deficit.
Eureka Roofing score update, Eureka Roofing stat check. Find your Eureka moment. Call Eureka Roofing at 435-469-0393. We'll have the keys of the second half coming up. Also, we'll talk more about what the Templars can do to come back in this game. That's coming up next here on the Jones and DeMille Engineering Halftime Show. From slam dunks to buzzer beaters, the Jones and DeMille Engineering team is here to help you tackle the toughest infrastructure issues. We'll be right back.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
You've heard for years that Gunnison Market is your hometown grocer. Now Gunnison Market offers you a hometown pharmacist. Come experience friendly hometown service from Sean Sorensen at Gunnison Market Pharmacy. Sean grew up in Gunnison and offers competitive prices, expert advice, and convenient hours, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturdays. Explore the loyalty card benefits, which gives you a free gift card for every 10 prescriptions filled. Call 528-7555 or visit Gunnison Market Pharmacy.
Bargain Roof roofing job failing and your ceiling is damaged? Is your siding looking really shabby? Or you just want a new look? For as little as $150 per month, Clean Cut Roofing and Siding will update your home using 100% American-made products. That's right, all made right here in the great USA. And hey, take 48 to 120 months to pay. Fit it into your budget. Call Clean Cut Roofing and Siding for a free consultation, 435-427-3205. Or check them out on Facebook. Clean Cut Roofing and Siding. Peace of mind every time.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
We're back once again on the Jones and DeMille Engineering Halftime Show. Of course, supporting our youth in their efforts to develop new talents and passions. Paving the way to success, Jones and DeMille Engineering will have our highlights for our TV and our internet viewers right now, brought to you by Nate Palmer, our Centricom producer, here on the Instant Replays. And of course, Greg, as we take a look at the second half, Manti down 26-18. Morgan has been the much more impressive team in the first half with their defensive pressure, especially in the half court, and the turnovers. You mentioned the difference in turnovers. That's really what's hurting Manti on top of their poor shooting percentage. But as you take a look at the keys of the second half, brought to you by Molina's. They're located at 295 North Main in Ephraim. The drive-thru is open until 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. What are those keys for Manti?
Yeah, a couple of them, Mike. The turnovers that you mentioned, Manti had 9 turnovers there in the first half, only 5 for Morgan. So Manti's got to take care of the ball. Second key, I would say, for Manti is, we talk a lot about these three-pointers, but not just the threes, but Manti's got to be able to penetrate that defense, that perimeter defense, get into the lane, and maybe hit a shot, maybe hit a little layup, maybe hit a little runner. If it's not there and the defense collapses to you, kick it outside to the open three, and let's see if they can hit some threes here in the second half. Again, if they shoot 8 of 9 like they did yesterday against Providence Hall, very similar to the Providence Hall game yesterday. They were 2 of 10, 2 of 11, something like that in the first half yesterday, and then they go 8 for 9 in the second half and really just blow that game away. If Manti's able to hit 8, 9 threes here in the second half, they could easily come back from this 8-point deficit.
You're in Molina's keys of the second half. Visit the drive-thru open until 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. We'll look for our Sorensen Towing player of the game. Call them today for emergency towing, roadside services, 435-835-1501. Find them online at SorensenTowing.com. And, of course, on our Central Utah title scoreboard, it's Manti trailing Morgan 26-18. We'll take one more break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll return in 1 minute for the start of the second half.
A new home can change the quality of your life. It's an investment in your family. A new home is a major financial commitment as well. And that's why we're committed to providing you with the best mortgage possible. Come see us for a mortgage you can live with. We're an equal housing lender. Utah Heritage Credit Union. Together we grow. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at utahheritagecu.org.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
And welcome back for second half action. The Manti Templars will have out Connor Christiansen, Adam Huff, Grady Thompson, Mason Thompson, Travis Thompson. For the Morgan Trojans, Tyson Hurd out there with Sam Hansen along with Seth Hadley. And of course, Calderwood is out there, the big man Caleb Calderwood, and then Trey Miles. Morgan starts off with a basketball and an 8-point lead. Hansen left wing pass to Hurd, out top, right wing pass, now to the right corner it goes. Miles swings it around the horn. They work it out top for 3. Hansen, no, as it rims off. Rebound, Connor Christiansen got hit, but no whistle.
A knuckleball there by Hansen, really deep 3, NBA range. Didn't have any rotation on it.
7:37 left in the third. Grady Thompson brings it up for Manti, trailing 26-18. Templars in the red trimmed in white. Trojans in the white trimmed in maroon. Templars going right to left on your TV screen radio dial. here at the Superior Valley Center in Richfield. Mike Trena, Greg Sterner, and Nate Palmer here. Again, Templars being patient. Out top is Travis Thompson. Left wing pass goes to Grady Thompson. Fires it over to Mason Thompson, right wing. Out top to Travis. Travis Thompson drives in, goes into Calderwood, now back out to the right wing. Again, good rotation by Morgan.
Yeah, Manti not in any sort of a hurry here, looking for the shot they want.
Now Thompson dribbles to the top of the key, swings it back out to Travis Thompson. 6:56 left in the third. Now Thompson out top. Go ahead, Greg.
For those.
Into Adam Huff, pull back jumper on the way. Adam Huff drains it. Beautiful looking shot.
You love to see that from Adam Huff. Mid-range game, that one fell. What I was going to say there, if for those watching on TV, watch Grady Thompson running that baseline. There's a little bit of an opening there between those two post defenders. Let's see if he recognizes that, stops, and gets some easy shots.
Now pass over to the left side. Nice pass to Trey Miles, 26-20. Manti down by 6. Morgan with the lead. There's a pass into Calderwood. Nice defense. Back outside for 3, though, and that's short off the rim. No good. Rebound. Calderwood yanks it down, shoots, can't get it to go. Rebound. Grady Thompson pulled away, though, and scored by Calderwood.
Yeah, Manti fans looking for a foul there over the back on Calderwood. I think that was pretty good position for him. Didn't look like a foul to me. But
28-20. Morgan still maintaining that 8-point lead over Manti. Out top, Grady Thompson. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. The winner moves on to the state championship tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here at the Superior Valley Center. To the free throw line goes Grady Thompson, right wing to Huff. Out top, Mason Thompson. Shoots a long 3, hits the rim, bounces away, no good. Calderwood on the rebound. Outlet pass far side, Trey Miles. Miles fires it down to Tyson Hurd on the low block. Backs it back out, lobs it out to Hansen. 5:38 left in the third. Now, Hansen, right corner pass to Hurd. Tyson swings it back out to Hansen. Out top it goes to Hadley. Back to Hadley again, left corner. And now Morgan being very patient. They can with an 8-point lead. Now right corner, or right wing, excuse me. Back out top, trying to work that perimeter. Driving in, Trey Miles, layup. Oh, what a move. He lays it in with the right hand, good.
10 points now on the night to lead the way for Morgan for Trey Miles. Excellent move, excellent first step to get into the lane.
Largest lead of the game, I believe, for Morgan, 30-20 over Manti. Now out top with it is Huff. Huff terminates his dribble.
Morgan fans looking for a double dribble there. That looked like a collection dribble from Adam Huff. So.
Left corner 3 on the way. That skims off the rim for Manti. Grady Thompson extends his arm, gets the rebound. Now pass to Travis Thompson, shoots, can't get it to go. Gets another loose ball, grabbed by Morgan on the baseline and saved by the Trojans. There's a pass, though, too big on the sideline to Trey Miles, out of bounds. And it'll be Manti ball.
Yeah, Manti guys are getting into the lane, and they're so afraid of Calderwood, and I get it. He's 6'6", he's a big body. But, man, go up his chest if you get him up in the air like that and try and get some fouls.
30-20, Manti down by 10.
Sorry to keep harping on that. I keep talking about that, but I'd love to see him do it. Try and get that kid in foul trouble.
Now right wing is going to be Grady Thompson. Pass down low on the block to Travis Thompson. Back outside. Out top, Adam Huff for 3. Launches. Hits it. A bullseye. A Douglas Dentistry three-pointer.
On the other hand, that gives Adam Huff 10 points on the night. On the other hand, why shoot the layups if you got the open threes and they're worth 1 point more?
4:16 left in the third. Morgan with the ball. Hansen. Morgan has done a great job answering back, though.
Yep.
Now right corner. Hurd. They swing it around out top again to Hadley. Back to Hansen. 4:04 left in the third. 30-23, Morgan leads. Now to the right corner. Trying to work this defense out for Manti, going back and forth. Now bounce pass into the corner, elevating for 3. It's on the way, it's good. A beautiful shot by Trey Miles. And they answer back again.
Just like you talked about, they've just answered back. Every time Manti starts to cut into that lead, Morgan's able to answer.
Now with the basketball, Adam Huff gets his pocket pick. Trey Miles with a steal, or excuse me, Tyson Hurd with a steal. Tipped, but now Morgan gets it with Hansen. 3:35 left and a 10-point lead for Morgan. Right wing Hansen launches the knuckleball 3. No good. Rebound Trey Miles, another offensive board, shoots and scores. Morgan all over Manti right now.
Yeah, Trey Miles with 15 points. They're just not able to keep Morgan off the boards, the offensive boards.
And on the other hand, the Trojans are. Out top, Adam Huff. 35-23, 3:15 left in the third. Out to Mason Thompson. Thompson dribbles all the way around, bounce pass into Grady Thompson. Fires it back out, Travis Thompson, left corner, Adam Huff for 3. Yes, he hits it.
Excellent ball rotation by Manti. 13 points for Adam to lead Manti right now.
Full court pressure by Manti. 2:59 left in the third, 35-26, Morgan leads. They break the press, work it right wing to Hurd. Drives in, dishes in the lane to Trey Miles, shoots a jumper up, and scores another one. Trey Miles got to be the player of the game for Morgan.
He's on fire. 17 points. What has he missed? 2 shots maybe tonight?
37-26, an 11-point Morgan lead. Travis Thompson out top, fires at left corner. Mason Thompson on the drive, goes baseline back outside. Connor Christiansen for three, no. Rebound, Morgan. And back the other way come the Trojans, slowing it down with 2:27 left and an 11-point lead. Now dribbling up on the midcourt right side, now dribbling up right wing. It's going to be Hadley. Hadley swings the left side, driving in Hansen. Back out to Hadley for three, right wing. No. Rebound, Mason Thompson. Manti has the ball. Tyson Hurd bothering him in the backcourt. Gets it up to Travis Thompson. Thompson behind the back dribble, lost it, gets a reach around foul called on Tyson Hurd. Hurd didn't like the call. That's our first foul in the second half, and we played almost 6 minutes.
Yeah, not a lot of fouls on either team. 5 in the first half on Manti, 4 in the first half on Morgan, and there's the first foul of the second half.
Inbounds play for Manti. Dallin Cox and Kevin Clark will check in. Staying on the court, Adam Huff, Grady Thompson, and Travis Thompson. Tyson Hurd out there along with Seth Hadley. Trey Miles, who's had a heck of a game. Checking in, though, for the Trojans is number 20, Carter Thackeray, and number 12, Jack Cameron. Now on top, Adam Huff. Huff dribbling the basketball for Manti. Look for the pass. Good denied defense by the Morgan Trojans. Now with it is Clark. Bounce pass over to Travis Thompson. Templars reset to the midcourt right side. Grady Thompson to Kevin Clark, left wing pass tipped. Gets to Travis Thompson, though. He goes at reverse layup, and a foul called before he went up. And what do we got here, travel or a foul? They're going to talk about it.
Yeah, let's watch this replay here. Both. It looks like the two officials have different calls, but I don't know what they're looking at.
Now they're having another discussion again. Let's see that instant replay again. Pass goes into Travis Thompson. He comes down, goes to the dribble, drives in. I'm not sure there was a jump ball. Well, what did they call? They called the jump ball, I guess.
Well, I think they called the foul there. Yeah, they called the foul. The official came over and talked to the Morgan coach and said he had him on the arm. So 2 team fouls now for Morgan here in the second half.
Grady Thompson inbounds to Kevin Clark, left corner. His pass is tipped out of bounds. Good hands right there by Jack Cameron. Out of bounds, Manti trails by 11, 37-26 with 1:38 left in the third. There's an inbounds pass. Out top, Adam Huff. Huff guarded by Hurd. Dribbles the basketball. Now spins. Gets it back outside. 1:30 left in the third. Manti trailing by 11. Kevin Clark drives baseline left, drives in, tries to get through the defense. A whistle and a foul called on Morgan. Third foul on the Trojans. And that's exactly what Manti needs to do in this game, is to try to drive, get fouls called, get to the charity stripe, or force the defense to collapse.
Absolutely, and they're saying that Kevin Clark was shooting right there, so he'll have 2 free throws.
So at the Barclay Mechanical free throw line, we're looking for a Sorensen Towing and Recovery Player of the Game. Call them today for emergency towing or roadside services. 435-835-1501. First free throw good. Find them online at SorensonTowing.com.
So Kevin Clark, just a junior, came in, has kind of been the 6th man for Manti the last half of this season. Good shooter, as I said, a junior, so he'll be a key contributor for the Templars next season as well.
Second free throw rims out, no good. And rebounded by the Morgan Trojans. A 10-point Morgan lead with 1:18 left in the third. There's a pass tipped by Manti, but grabbed by the Trojans, but tipped away again by Manti. Now back comes Adam Huff.
Good quick hands by Kevin Clark.
3 ball on the way. Bullseye! Adam Huff drains it, makes it a 7-point game.
16 points for Adam Huff. Now you get Adam Huff hot, and watch out.
There's a pass into the lane, back over baseline. Tyson Hurd with a jump shot, rims off, no good. Rebound Grady Thompson of Manti. Lead pass goes down, and again a fancy pass. They turn it over, and Manti back on defense.
Good.
And that should be a carry and a turnover. Looking away at the time for his teammate was Jack Cameron. Got the ball, caught on his fanny with his arm, and then tried to dribble again.
Yeah, great defense there playing center field by Jack Cameron to pull that away on that pass from Grady Thompson down court, but just, lost that ball. A little bit of a double dribble, a carry, and turned the ball over to Manti.
37-30, Manti trails by 7. Morgan playing a fantastic game. Pass left corner, Kevin Clark for 3. No, as it rims off, and one shot and out for Manti. Now back the other way comes Andrew Russell. Russell drives all the way down, gets a reach-in foul on Manti. Travis Thompson can't believe it because it's 3 fouls. 3 of the Manti 6 or 7 fouls have been called on him.
Yeah.
And that was a reaching foul. He probably shouldn't have reached on that one.
And it looked like they actually gave that one to Kevin Clark.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
So Travis is lucky because he was selling it as his foul.
Yeah, he was upset, but I think they got that on Kevin Clark there. So with 20 seconds left, you'll see Morgan, I think, at a 7-point lead. Just play this corners offense and then get the last shot.
37-30 on the Central Utah title scoreboard. Trojans with it. Fire to the right side. Jack Cameron shoots it up, can't get it to go. Good defense by Manti with 9 seconds left. Dallin Cox on the rebound. Pass out is going to be grabbed by Huff, and another foul on Tyson Hurd. He's unhappy about it. But he had his hands on the arms and wrapped around. He didn't really have possession of the ball. I don't know how he can expect a jump ball, but it's going to be a foul on him, and that's going to be his third personal.
Yeah, it slowed Manti down, though. You know, Manti, if they would have been able to get that one pass out along the sideline there, they might have had an open, kind of a fast break going ahead of the Morgan defense.
Inbounds play to Travis Thompson. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Dribbling it up. Pass to the right corner. Kevin Clark launches the three ball. Bullseye! 37-33. Manti rolls back to make it a 4-point game as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll be back here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
In the days of the Mountain Men, Cache Valley, Utah became a central gathering place for trappers and explorers. They named it Cache because it was there they would store their goods and come together to trade and connect. This spirit of community continues today at Cache Valley Bank with locations and services throughout Utah, including 3 branches right here in Sanpete County. They are Central Utah's financial outfitter. No matter your mountain, they want to see you reach the top. Cache Valley and Central Utah are rooted in grand expeditions. Let's keep that heritage alive together. Discover Cache Valley Bank. Mountains await. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bugs, spiders, I don't mind them. That is until they cross the threshold into my house. Then it's war. Stop the fighting in your house and get year-round protection with EcoLife. EcoLife is offering their Pest Shield package at just $19.99 per month with guaranteed results. You'll get unlimited service calls, an outdoor pest shield, cobweb cleanup, and winter pest treatment, all with a product that is child and pet safe. So call EcoLife today to protect your home with Pest Shield. 435-283-6002 or go to ecolifeusa.com.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We've got a close game here, 37-33. Morgan with a 4-point lead after that 3 by Kevin Clark to end the third quarter.
Hey, what have we talked about since pregame, Mike? We talked about 3-pointers. 2 in the first half, 4 there in the third quarter for Manti. Get them right back into the game, down 4.
Now inbounds play for Manti starting off with the basketball. That's a big 3 because now they can get within one with another 3 if they choose to take one and make one.
Absolutely.
Now Travis Thompson dribbles in, Euro step, floats one up, scores! Travis Thompson makes it a 2-point game.
All the momentum now with Manti, 37-35. Closest they've been since early in the first quarter.
3-ball left wing, that is out, no good for Morgan. Offensive rebound nicely, back out to the right wing, Hadley. Now dribbles to the baseline, pass out, shot no good there. Rebound Kevin Clark on Manti. A 3-on-2 break. He dribbles to the right wing, goes to the baseline, drives in, goes for the shot, shoots, can't get it to go, but he draws the foul, and he's going to make a trip to the Barclay Mechanical free throw line. And here comes Devin Shakespeare's Templars.
How about Kevin Clark coming in off the bench and having just a great third and so far in the fourth quarter here, doing what we talked about, taking it up the big guy's chest. Calderwood now with 2 fouls. One thing to watch is Morgan has definite height advantage here. Caleb Calderwood and Carter Thackeray, both taller than any other Manti player.
At the free throw line, a chance to tie the game. First one since I believe it was 2-2. This free throw's missed by Kevin Clark. Looking for that Sorensen Towing and Recovery Player of the Game for emergency towing and roadside service, 835-1501.
So Manti coming back out in their hammer defense right after this shot, so they're full court press.
Free throw number 2 is no good. And rebounded by Carter Thackeray. And then the full court press by Manti. There's a tip, but saved by the Trojans. Pass over to the right side. Out of the lane, check that. Calderwood down low, nice pass, but an air ball shot missed by Trey Miles.
Those shots that were falling for Morgan in the first half, they haven't been falling.
Now right wing for Manti. Grady Thompson passes left corner, wide open for 3, Mason Thompson, but good closeout by the Trojans. Back out top, Huff. Huff gets the ball stripped away. Great defense right there by Carter Thackeray. Now he's fouled by Mason Thompson.
Yeah, good defense there by the sophomore Sam Hansen to knock that away. Just a lot smaller than anybody else out on the court, but just a really good little perimeter defender.
37-35, Morgan leads Manti, 6:56 left in the fourth quarter. A state championship berth on the line here tonight between these two clubs.
And if I'm Morgan, I just try and get this down on the post to Calderwood, see what he can do against the Manti defense.
Now Morgan with the ball, midcourt right side. There's a pass almost taken away by Manti. Now they work it to the left corner. With it there. With the ball is Thackeray. Thackeray back out. Oh, nice pass down on Trey Miles. Lays it in with the left hand. Good, nice play by the Trojans.
Excellent pass by Caleb Calderwood out of the high post.
Morgan 39, Manti 35, 6:35 left on our Central Utah title scoreboard. Now pass to Travis Thompson. Oh, makes a nice move, goes on the low block, shoots and scores. Another fine play.
Yeah, Travis Thompson is doing what we want. He's pump faking, getting the shot up, and then he's getting a guy up in the air, and he's got a wide open layup.
39-37, Manti within 2 after the Trojans had a 10 or 12-point lead in this one. 6:23 left in the game. The Trojans want a timeout to talk about it. They don't want to turn the ball over with this press by Manti. It's a TRB Rock Products timeout. Terry R. Brotherson Excavating. They, of course, help you out and support high school athletics as well. What a fantastic second half we've had. Manti's turned up the heat. Morgan continues the pressure. And, boy, this is going to be a knockout, drag-out fight here to the end to make a state tournament berth into the championship.
Yeah, Morgan had the 8-point lead there at halftime. Manti outscored them by 4 in the third quarter to cut that deficit in half, and now they've done that again. They've outscored them by 2 to cut it in half again. Just 2 points, 39-37, 6.5 left here in the game.
And now Manti's going to drop off the full court press right now. On the dribble up is going to be Hansen. Hansen brings it, passes to the midcourt area. Manti waiting for the half-court trap. They pass out of it. Now to the left wing. There's a 3-ball left wing for Morgan. Yes, they hit it. Drained by Hansen.
Yeah, he's shot that knuckleball three-pointer a few times tonight, and that's the first time he's hit it. It's a good-looking shot, though.
Now there's a pass tip by the Trojans, almost saved, and they get it back in, but caught by Clark. Now down low. Back out is going to be down to Travis Thompson. Shoots and scores. Gets the popcorn popping, goes up and scores.
Yeah, Travis Thompson doing excellent down work down low for Manti.
42-39, Morgan by 3. That three-pointer that we just mentioned by Hansen. Now left wing is Trey Miles. Miles back out to Sam Hansen. Top of the key goes to Hadley. Hadley fires it over to Hansen. Left wing shoots another 3. It's no good as it rims off. They thought he was hot, but he missed that one. And now a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Mason Thompson, I believe his 3rd.
That's 4 on Mason. That's not a good foul with 5.5 left here to give him 4 fouls. He'll have to come out for a minute.
Now Dallin Cox will check back in. 42-39, Morgan leads. 5:29 left in this one. Inbound Sam Hansen in the right corner in front of the Trojans bench. Trojans in the white, trimmed in maroon. Manti in the red, trimmed in white. Trojans going left to right. There's a pass over to the midcourt left side to Hadley. Hadley fires it to the high post. Thackeray with it. Thackeray double teamed. Back outside it goes. Into Thackeray again. Right wing looking for the 3. Now back over to the left angle. Good rotation by Manti. Right wing goes to Hansen again. And right now to the right corner it goes to Miles. Miles is at a heck of a game. No, check that. That's not Miles. That's a timeout by Morgan. They didn't like what they saw there as having problems with Tyson Hurd.
Yeah, Manti doing basically what Morgan has been doing most of this game. Great perimeter defense these last few times down the floor.
We'll take another timeout on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back right after this.
Oh, no. Got broken stuff? You've always known Hermanson's Hardware and Ephraim to be your one-stop shop for hardware, building supplies, and help with fixing your broken stuff. But did you also know that they've become Sanpete's destination paint center? Regardless of your paint color, Hermanson's can mix and match it from their database of over 350,000 competitive colors. As always, you can expect good old hometown service from the friendly and knowledgeable staff. Hermanson's Hardware in Ephraim, it's how going to a hardware store should be.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Greg Sterner, along with Nate Palmer. Inbounds play for Morgan. Tyson Hurd in front of his own bench on the near sideline. Gets it into Hansen. Sam dribbles with 5:02 left in the game. 42-39 Morgan.
So that T1-2-2 defense for Manti's looked good. They've switched out to a man now.
Out top, now left wing pass. Goes to Hansen again. Hansen, pass top of the key. Now right wing goes to Trey Miles. Top of the key, Hurd. Left angle goes to Hadley again. Hadley fires at top of the key. Good pass work by the Trojans.
Yeah, good motion offense here by Morgan.
Now left wing, looking for the perfect shot. Got some screeners and cutters going. And back out top again. 4:30 left in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, Manti's played good perimeter defense. Took it over a minute off the clock here.
Now driving in is Trey Miles. Stops at the high right post. Back out to the right wing behind the arc. And Morgan doing a great job of running some time off. They have a 3-point lead in this one.
Yeah, Manti staying with this tough defense, though, not giving up any open lanes to the basket.
Now with it is Miles. Passes to the high post to Hurd. Hurd fires it back over. Hadley out top. Now with the basketball is Hansen. Drives in. Shot is blocked by Dallin Cox. But there's going to be a foul called on Cox. Into the Barclay Mechanical free throw line will come Sam Hansen.
What I want to see on this replay is if Hansen's using that offhand to swipe Dallin Cox out of there. It looked like, that looked like a good block by Dallin Cox.
3:59 left in the fourth quarter, 42-39. Manti trails. They made a run to come back and make it a 2-point game, but they haven't been able to get over the hump yet. There's the free throw by Hansen. It is good.
That last possession by Morgan took over a minute off the clock. I think about a minute and a half, if I remember right. Just very deliberate, very patient offense. Manti with the tough defense, not giving up anything easy.
Second free throw will make it a 5-point game. It is good as well. 44-39. Manti down by 5 points with 3:57 left in the game. Travis Thompson.
First 2 free throws of the game there for Morgan.
Now with the midcourt right side is Grady Thompson. Fires it over to Dallin Cox. He'll drive in, dishes back out top. Huff. Huff launches the 3 ball. No, as it rims off. Rebound, Trey Miles of Morgan. They're pretty good on the defensive boards. Now back out to Hansen. Templars trying to create a turnover here. There's a pass to the right corner, and Morgan's going to choose some more time off the clock with that offense again. Leading by 5. Driving in, Hansen finds a lane, scoops it up, no good. Rebound, Adam Huff gets it. Huff of the Templars brings it up. Now dribbles top of the key. Goes to the high post, back out to the right corner. Grady Thompson, skip pass to the left corner. Kevin Clark for 3. No, Templars have gone cold. There's a tip away. Oh, it's a foul as Adam Huff got a piece of Trey Miles. That's the 5th Templar foul. And Manti down by 5. And if Morgan scores on this offensive possession, things get a lot harder.
Yeah, that was a foul on Adam there. A good call there. Just trying to get that steal. Manti just hasn't been able to get any offensive rebounds on those missed 3-pointers.
Manti needs a Molina's key play of the game. Visit the drive-thru open from 10 p.m. or open until 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. We have a timeout. 3:11 left in the game. It's Morgan 44, Manti 39 in the state semifinal here from the Sevier Valley Center. We'll be right back.
Work for me.
Honey, are you okay?
Is his internet constipated?
What?
You heard me. Does he
Suffer from the buffer.
Yes.
Well, don't suffer anymore. You don't need a magic unicorn to get things flowing again with fiber-fast internet from MTCC. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The Morgan Trojans have done just enough to keep the lead. A big 3 by Hansen. That left wing 3 made a big difference. Travis Thompson does a great job here on our Centricom instant replay, getting up and scoring the bucket. But it's the Morgan Trojans with a couple of free throws that lead 44-39, Greg.
Yeah, Sam Hansen, the sophomore Sam Hansen, has came in here in the second half and looked really good. He played good defense even during the first half. You know, both halves, you can tell why he's playing for Morgan. Really good defender, but he shot the ball well here in the second half.
5 team fouls apiece inbounds. They throw it all the way down. It's going to be picked off by Adam Huff. Saves it, throws it back in.
What a save.
Dallin Cox grabs it. Puts it right wing, driving in. Grady Thompson goes over the shot, shoots, and scores! Or that's Connor Christiansen. Or that's Grady.
Yep.
44-41. Manti trails by 3.
Adam Huff with the good, tough defense.
And there's a foul by Adam Huff. Just a little too rambunctious there on the back court as the pass went to Trey Miles. Miles went down hard and then helped up, or actually Tyson Hurd went down hard, helped up by Travis Thompson. You'd love to see the sportsmanship between these two highly competitive teams.
Yeah, definitely good sportsmanship. The thing about that is if Adam Huff wouldn't have fouled right there, Morgan had a guy right under the hoop that it would have been a nice, easy layup. So probably a good foul by Adam Huff.
2:55 left in the game. Manti trying to come back and win the game and try to repeat his state champions. Right corner, there's a 3 on the way by Morgan. No, as it rims off. Rebound Adam Huff. The door is open for Manti. Now here comes Travis Thompson across the timeline. 2:44 left in the game, 44-41 Morgan. Templars work it over to Grady Thompson, midcourt right side. Now pass over to Adam Huff. Huff holds the ball, now dribbles out top. Now left wing pass to Mason Thompson back into the game. I believe he's playing with 4 fouls.
That's right.
And now Travis Thompson with it, 2:26 left. A 3 would tie the game. Left wing pass goes to Huff. Huff dribbles left angle, drives in. Bounce pass back on top. Again, that Morgan defense is tough.
Yeah, that 1-2-2 defense or even maybe a 3-2 defense, you got to beat that with the pass. They got to reverse that ball quickly, get it into the corner, and take the open three if it's there. Travis was open right there for a three.
Now inside it goes. Manti on the low block. Adam Huff goes up, scoops it up, can't get it to go. Rebound loose, picked up by Mason Thompson. No, tied up. A jump ball should be called here. And it's going to be possession arrow in favor of Morgan.
Not a bad shot by Adam Huff, your leading scorer. You're okay with him taking that little mid-ranger. One thing, though, they did have Grady Thompson down in the corner open possibly for an open three.
44-41, Morgan hanging on to a three-point lead over Manti, trying to knock out the defending state champs. Three-point lead, a minute 58 left. On the baseline, inbounds in the backcourt is going to be Trey Miles. Miles gets it into Hurd, now back over to Hanson. They'll break the press and get into the forecourt. Now dribbling the basketball, Hanson goes to the baseline. Back outside, goes to Hurd. Hurd hands off to Hanson with a minute 48 left in the game. Manti pressuring, there's a tie-up. Oh, a foul called, and that is it for Mason Thompson.
Yeah, so that's 5 on Mason Thompson. I don't know. I thought that looked like good defense there, trying to get the tie up, similar to what happened on this other end underneath the hoop with Mason Thompson just now.
So that is the 5th foul, and that's putting the Trojans at the line for a 1-and-1 too. That is the 7th team foul on Manti. Kevin Clark will come in. Mason Thompson's night is finished. He'll have to sit from the bench and hope his team can come back to win this game. This is a big free throw too.
Well, and that hurts because Mason's definitely your number 1 3-point shooter on the season, so that hurts. You know, trying to take those long threes to tie this game up.
Free throw up and no good on the front end. Rebound by Adam Huff. Good box out. Here come the Templars. A 3 would tie with a minute 40 left. Bounce pass to Grady Thompson.
Not in a rush, and you don't need a 3. If it's there, take it, obviously. That's Manti's offense, but you're not in a rush.
Now swings it over to Kevin Clark. A minute 28 left. Kevin Clark's going to drive in. Dishes back out to Dallin Cox, right corner, drives in, gets it tied up, goes up for the shot, can't get it to go, but there's a jump ball called. It'll stay with Manti this time, but good defense by Morgan.
Yeah, excellent defense down there underneath the hoop, because Dallin Cox had his guy beat, but the help defense was there.
Templars need a key play of the game, brought to you by Molina's or a Sorensen Towing and Recovery player of the game here. Inbounds to Travis Thompson. Thompson dribbles back out, bounce pass into Huff. Stolen away by the Trojans. Here comes Trey Miles the other way. Goes for the layup and scores. A huge, costly turnover for Manti.
Yeah, 5-point lead now for Morgan. Now Manti is in a little bit of a hurry.
Now with it is Grady Thompson. Left corner pass. Kevin Clark goes to the drive, runs in, and there's going to be a charging call, a travel call on Manti as Morgan gets the ball back with a minute 2 left, leading by 5.
Coach Shakespeare's got to be careful here, not to get a tech, but a little upset on that one. If we see the replay again, I'd like to see if those Kevin Clark shuffled his steps a little bit, or
he was fouled into it. Here's the replay on our TRB Rock Products timeout. Jumps off, he tripped over a Trojan player.
Yeah, he put down that X. If you're not going to call the foul there, you have to call the travel. That's just what it was.
All right, we'll take the timeout on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Morgan trying to prove that their region isn't the chumps of the league, that's for sure. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10.
This is Nate Johnson of Risk Managers Insurance in Ephraim, reminding you that we now offer service line failure coverage. This includes the sewer lines, water lines, gas, fiber, and power lines. Many home insurance policies do not cover these sometimes unforeseeable and costly utility failures. For a small annual premium, we can cover your home against these costly failures. Make sure that you are covered. It is not if you need it, but when you need it. Stop by or call Risk Managers at 110 North Main in Ephraim, or call 283-4685.
The Morgan Trojans in the driver's seat for the state championship game tomorrow night at 7. They lead by 5 with a minute 2 left and have the basketball. Inbounds play to Hurd. Hurd brings it forecourt, and now they'll just wait for Manti to foul him if they can.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm the OBGYN here at Sanpete Valley Hospital.
Hanson, 54 seconds left. Now to Miles. Miles with the ball is going to get the ball knocked out and out of bounds. Manti ball.
Yeah,
wow.
Dallin Cox created that turnover with the good man defense.
And the Templars in desperate need of a big play. A 2 would just make it a 3-point game. Here comes Travis Thompson. Morgan defense trying to play tough here. Pass over to Grady Thompson. 40 seconds left. Now to the right wing to Huff. Back out to Grady Thompson, left wing. Down to the left corner, Kevin Clark for 3. No, as it rims off. Rebound, loose, picked up by Morgan. And a scramble for it, tied up, and it's going to be a timeout by the Morgan Trojans. The Manti Templars have had their chances, going for the three there. 46-41 they trail. 29 seconds left, Greg.
Yeah, you know, Manti's had some open looks. That shot by Kevin Clark, it looked good from where we're sitting, just a little bit too long. You know, when a three-pointer there would have cut it to a two-point game, you foul them. Hope that they miss one of their free throws, the 1-and-1, and you got a shot.
29 seconds left, 46-41 our score on our Central Utah title scoreboard. We'll be right back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jones. I'm the OBGYN here at San Pete Valley Hospital. I specialize in obstetrical care, including low and high-risk deliveries, as well as gynecologic care using the latest techniques and minimally invasive surgery. After working in a busy Southern California hospital for the last 4 years, it's nice to bring my family back to rural Utah and serve the San Pete Valley and surrounding area.
Coming up, our Sunrise Engineering post-game show, serving communities like yours all over the western United States. Sunrise Engineering, one of these teams during the Sunrise Engineering post-game show, will be in the state final tomorrow night at 7. And right now, Morgan well on their way.
Definitely in the driver's seat. Manti has to hope for try to get a steal here. If not, foul quickly, and then you turn it into a free throw game.
Inbounds turned
right
over
there
by Morgan.
Just what we talked about. Now Manti's got to go hurry and get a quick shot here.
Now trailing by 5. Adam Huff lost it. Scramble for it, tied up, and possession arrow in favor of Morgan. Morgan's doing all the right things here, Greg, to win this game.
Yeah.
And they're 19 seconds away from the state championship.
Yeah, Manti just not rotating the ball quickly around the outside. You know, you got to just pass that ball. Morgan's got their hands on a lot of loose balls today.
Now on the sideline, Morgan Trojan ball. Tyson Hurd will put it in play. 46-41. Templars down by 2 possessions here. Free throws could make it a 3-possession game. Now inbounds. Hurd lobs it all the way down. Nice pass down on the low block. Templars going to be forced to foul here, and they get it to their free throw shooter. And that is Sam Hansen with 16 seconds left. And 2 free throws here would just about ice the game for the Morgan Trojans.
Yeah, the sophomore here steps to the free throw line. 2 free throws with 16 seconds left, putting them up 7. That would be a miracle for Manti, I'd call it, Mike.
So at the line, critical free throws here, at least for Manti. Free throw number 1 is good, dead center. 6-point lead with 16 seconds left. And 1 more to make it a state championship berth for the Morgan Trojans. 1 more as Hansen eyes it, fires it. There it is! The Trojans get it, a 7-point lead over Manti. Inbounds play, Travis Thompson, 15 seconds left. Back over to Grady Thompson. Fires it back over to Adam Huff with 11 seconds. Shoots a long 3, no good. Rebound taken by Morgan. And the Trojans are going to make it to the state championship game tomorrow night, facing either Richfield or Emory, as they prove that their region is worth talking about.
So Morgan will look to win their first state championship since 2014. And then they've just came and did what they wanted to do today. You know, the first of this game, they pounded it down low, and then they worked outside.
Inbounds play, or after the missed free throw, 48-41. Manti with 2 seconds left, shoots a 3 at the end, and that's it. The Morgan Trojans have defeated the Manti Templars 48-41, dethroning the defending state champs and making it to the state title game tomorrow night against either Richfield or Emory. That semifinal is coming up next. Hey, credit the Morgan Trojans. They came in with some great defensive pressure. Yeah. They played the game that they needed to play to beat Manti, and boy, they look good.
Yeah, they did. They looked like they could, beat either Emory or Richfield, whoever wins this next game. If they play like that defensive pressure, Manti wasn't able to penetrate into the lane at all tonight. You had a couple of Travis Thompson times that he was able to get into the lane, a couple of times there in the second half, but other than that, Morgan just shut that down for him.
Well, it's time now for the Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Sunrise Engineering, of course, creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Sunrise Engineering. Learn more at sunrise-eng.com. We'll be back after this timeout.
Skyline Motorsports is proud to support North San Pete High School sports. So remember, if you're in the market for a new side-by-side or ATV, you need to get into Skyline Motorsports. They have the latest Kimco has to offer. Skyline Motorsports also carries all the latest riding gear and accessories for your outdoor needs. And they have the best service department in the county. So drop on into Skyline Motorsports today and go Hawks.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
And we're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centracom Channel 10, the Morgan Trojans in the Templars' chance to repeat as state champions as they win by a final score of 48-41, I believe, was your final. And just a great job by the Morgan Trojans on our Sunrise Engineering postgame shows. We'll talk about them and the great play they had. Sunrise Engineering, promoting athletic and academic excellence. Sunrise Engineering, go to sunrise-eng.com. And Greg, where did the Templars lose this game?
So Manti, we talked a lot about the three-point line all night. It's so important for Manti. 2 of 8 there in the first half. Second half, 4 of 13. Overall, 6 of 21. 28% from the three-point line. It's tough for Manti to win a lot of games when they shoot, only 25-30% like they did tonight. And that's really where the game was won by Morgan. Morgan was able to do a lot more down low than Manti was, which we knew they would be able to. They're a bigger team, a taller team, and Manti just couldn't capitalize from the three-point line.
All right. Well, of course, coming up, we have our Sorensen Towing and Recovery Player of the Game. Call them today for emergency towing and roadside services, 435-835-1501. Find them online at SorensenTowing.com. Let's take a look at our Molina's key play of the game. We'll do the Molina stats first. Visit their drive-through open until 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. What do we got for stats, Greg?
Yeah, starting with the victorious Trojans, Seth Hadley had 5 points. Tyson Hurd, 4 points, and really good defense from Hurd today as well. Caleb Calderwood, 8 points. He probably had 4 of the first 6 or 8 points for Morgan tonight, and then they didn't really have to go back to him down on the post. They were doing other things because Manti was so worried about him. And so he had a good game, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Sam Hansen, the sophomore, came in 7 points there in the second half. 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Those 2 big ones down late for Morgan. And then Jack Cameron, 3 points as well. Leading the way for the Trojans tonight, Trey Miles, 10 of 17 shooting, 21 points. For Manti, Grady Thompson, 6 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Connor Christiansen, 2 points, 5 rebounds. Mason Thompson, 5 points. Travis Thompson, 6 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Dallin Cox with a couple of points, 3 rebounds. Kevin Clark had 4 points and a rebound. And leading the way for the Templars tonight, Adam Huff, 16 points, 6 rebounds. And one thing I'll say about Adam Huff, we talked a lot about the three-point shooting tonight. You can't blame him. He was 4 of 9. Almost shooting 50%. Did a good job shooting the 3-ball tonight. Adam Huff did.
All right. Well, the Manti Templars will play in that 3 o'clock game tomorrow, 3rd, 4th place game, with the loser of the Emory-Richfield game coming up next. And, of course, Morgan plays for the state championship against the winner of Richfield-Emory at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Of course, all those games will be on Centracom Channel 10, Local10.tv. We'll have, of course, the game that features Richfield or Manti on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. We'll we'll keep it right here and wrap up our post-game show brought to you by Sunrise Engineering. serving communities for over 40 years. Go to sunrise-eng.com. Let's take a look at our Sorensen Towing and Recovery Player of the Game. Of course, who do we give that to?
Yeah, if you gave one to each team, I'd say Adam Huff with his 16 points and the good three-point shooting for Manti. Really, your player of the game tonight, I would say, would be Trey Miles from Morgan. 21 points, 10 of 17 shooting, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Excellent perimeter defense like we've talked about so many times tonight. Morgan's perimeter defense, just like they did to South Sevier last night, was just excellent.
Great job. And our Molina's key play of the game, they're located at 295 North Main in Ephraim, offering homemade corn and flour tortillas made fresh daily. Where's our play of the game?
Yeah, I would say for Manti, if you remember that play here in the fourth quarter where Adam Huff hustled down the court and kind of flipped that ball back over his shoulder back in, and Manti was able to go capitalize on that. For Morgan, I can't think of one big necessarily key play for Morgan, just constant throughout the game. They got the lead early, never gave it up. Manti fought back, got it really close, had a chance to tie it there in the fourth quarter, but just couldn't catch up. Morgan just really better from start to finish tonight, Mike.
All right, Greg, thanks a lot for being on the broadcast. Sunrise Engineering postgame show wrapped up. Of course, they're growing and they're hiring. Visit sunrise-eng to find out more. This broadcast made possible by Clean Cut Roofing, Zions Bank, Utah Heritage Credit Union, Hermanson's Hardware, Manti Telephone, Barney Trucking, Gunnison Market, Skyline Motorsports, Ecolife, Snow College, Central Valley Medical Center, CO Building Systems, Risk Managers Insurance, Cache Valley Bank, Centricom Channel 10, and Intermountain Stampede Hospital. For Nate Palmer, for Greg Sterner, I'm Mike Trena. Again, your final score in the state semifinal. The Morgan Trojans defeat the Manti Templars 48-41. Have a great evening, everyone.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.